Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Big up to Cass, myself, obviously. If you don't big up yourself, who is? But I'm joined by Ems, joined by Traps. And we're going to talk about the same crap we talk about every single day. We're just going to recycle it, just like Fabrizio Romano. So sit tight and get used to it. Smash the likes, take off your shoes. You might want to subscribe. Who knows? What you man saying, though, man? We've actually got finally we've got a signing over the line. But who knows? Not to be negative, could fail a medical. So technically, he's not over the line. He's not holding up the shirt. But everything seems smooth, you know. So we only spoke about this on Sunday, Traps, you know. So one is done, and maybe there's another. We are scouting others, so that's a given. Are you happy, or are you more thinking like it's just the beginning?
I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Right, Ems. Right, let's get rid of it. Ems. Happy?
Yeah, man. I feel like it's a good signing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's 20 years old, so the potential's there. 30 mil, but I think it's 30 million euros, isn't it? With 5 million in add-ons, but I doubt
25 million pounds plus 4 million in add-ons that are not guaranteed.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. For right now, we're paying purely just for potential. He's 20 years old. He does give us that kind of profile what we need going forward on the left. I'm not going to sit there and tell you I've seen a lot of him because I haven't. I'll be real. I've watched the same comps you lot have. But yeah, like it's definitely something we need. We just need a bit more. Like I need to see another two come in, especially if we're getting rid of Casemiro and Garnacho. We need to see another midfielder, hopefully, and another cam maybe.
Well, yeah, Casemiro looks like he's going to be gone. You know, Mathys Tell, the one from Bayern Munich, is on the list. Apparently,
we ain't getting him.
Oh, by the way, but he's asked to leave. And if there's a position for someone to nail down. I'm just saying, if there's a position for someone to nail down in a team where you feel like, where am I going to get the most game time? Because you got to think of it like this, Traps. He's already at Bayern. So he's already at one of those teams that have got mad squads, good squads and stuff. You know, it's a bit like I think it's a little bit more like the Euro situation where like, you got to look at what's better for your career. You know, it's unfortunately, we have to say it like how it is. It's a step down for now. But to develop your career in terms of getting minutes, where else are you going to get more minutes at a bigger club right now? Chelsea fans are onto him, but they already got a few wingers: Neto, Sancho, Madueke. They're gonna have to sell him the project. You know, he's gonna be fine with Sancho on that left hand side.
Yeah, that deal doesn't make sense, does it, bro?
Well, it's Chelsea, isn't it?
Doesn't make no sense, bro.
Chelsea right now, they just want players.
Literally,
how greedy.
They've got a lot of wide players anyway. I would get it if you're signing a striker or maybe another centre mid or even a left back or a right back, and a goalkeeper. You've got other areas that you should be looking at, but you're going in for Garnacho.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm seeing Demars and stuff, but the deal fell off with Adeyemi. That's all nice, but Demars, this is what I mean about this aggregator. Like, he told us this yesterday. Now he's producing it again. They're all trying to get the Fabrizio bag out. Right now, it looks like Garnacho's staying, if anything, so we're not getting nobody.
Yeah, I think he's staying, bro. And even then, do you reckon we'll replace him if he goes? Because I don't think we will.
I think we can get a replacement on time. I think one thing we can give INEOS some credit for, which they're not going to get, is that they move at a good pace. Do you know what I mean? Like, as in, if someone goes, like the manager, like a player, we're already on to the next best thing. But I'm going to still be in Traps' boat. Sometimes I'm thinking, if Casemiro goes, do we need the extra midfielder? Probably, yeah. At the same time, but I'm thinking of the wing backs because Malacia might be going now to Sevilla. They want him on loan.
Deal?
Yeah, they want on loan. That means you know what that means. You know what that means, Traps. That means we need another wing back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, honestly.
We got rid of Anthony. We got rid of Anthony.
Yeah, but
we
were
using him out. Yeah, but we were using Anthony as a wide back. So if we get rid of Malacia, so what? You think we're going to get another?
Keep calling them out. Innovation. Keep calling them out. Buzzwords. We hate them, but. Yeah, Sevilla want Malacia on loan. That means if you're going to get rid of one, that means enough have to come in. You talk about something cheap. Now you're thinking of someone like Alvaro. All of a sudden, I'm not saying DORGU's I've been told that DORGU's better on the left than he is the right-hand side, right? But it doesn't mean you can't use
but Cass, we spoke about this the other day. We both agreed we should get both of them anyway.
Both of them. It changes our dynamics of how we push forward and everything as a whole, period. I think, like Traps, like I'm pretty sure we can go watch DORGU live. All three of us can go watch DORGU live at some point in the season, innit? You know, let's see what United can produce. And we go, I don't know, there's Ipswich Town at the end of the month next month, or beyond that, there's an Arsenal game.
Bro, when's his medical today?
Well, he's meant to be flying. I'm gonna guess he might fly either tonight or tomorrow. My best bet would be tomorrow, so he should be
Bro,
registered in time
if he's doing his medical tomorrow, he'll be playing
by the weekend.
on Sunday.
Yeah, he'll be playing against. I don't think he'll get slapped straight in the because that's just stupid. You don't just throw a
Where's
sign
he
in.
from?
Yeah, he's Danish, bro. So he's got
he's Danish.
Ericsson and Hoyland and them men there to chat to.
Oh, he's got a buddy in Hoyland. Oh,
Now you know what? Yeah, listen. Now he will, man. Listen, you have to remember. Yeah, there's nothing for a man to. This is not a thing where like we've got a title winning team here, and we're trying to basically keep it going, bro. There's throwing a man in, yeah, that's basically match fit. You ain't got nothing to lose at United at this present moment in time, bro. So I can see. Listen, bearing in mind that's one of the most integral parts to Amram's system. So I just think he just goes for it. Says, listen, he's fit. If he's fit, of which he is, and he passed medical, I think he gets thrown in there on Sunday.
do you reckon we got no choice?
I think it's down to the player, though, isn't it? If you throw him in and he doesn't do well straight away, it's going to be like, all the pressure's going to start on him as well.
Yeah, but if you don't start now, then what's the point of coming to Man United knowing the consequences? That tells me everything you need. You should be buzzing to play. Even
if you listen, because Ferguson used to do this shit all the time. He'll buy players, and but as soon as they're bought, they'll be in the team. Yeah. And at the end of the day, if he starts to flounder a bit, you just pull him off after 60 minutes, man.
I think that would be the case anyways. That would probably be. Do you know what I mean? That would be the case.
I wouldn't start him. I definitely wouldn't start him. I probably bring him on.
I don't know. Let's have a conversation. How much more do we want to?
I think Amram will. I think if you have to remember, Amram's been crying out for these kind of signings. So at the end of the day, if he's gonna, I think he wants to show, like what the improvement in straight away. I don't think he even gives it a second thought. If that guy's fit and he's registered in time, he will play.
And it is against Crystal Palace, and they're weak right now. They just got another injury, and potentially two centre backs might not even be playing on a weekend. And Chris Richards, he might be okay, should be okay, who knows? And the other one got an ACL. Do you know what I mean? They're down to their bare bones. They might have to play with Nathaniel Klein. What better time to play against someone rather than now? Right? I don't expect him to be. The thing is, they play three at the back as well. I don't expect him to be amazing straight away. He's got to get used to everything, players, chemistry, all of that. I don't expect an amazing, but all I expect is put some effort in and just be better than Delo. And that's not that difficult.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult to be better than Delo. When after I saw Delo playing, like literally, Delo looks like he plays like he's in 2D. Like after I saw him boot that ball off from the halfway line to Rangers for them to have a corner, that's it for me. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Yeah. And then obviously every time he got the ball against Fulham, what did he do? Hoof it.
Yeah, he's dipped.
I told you about that guy anyway, yeah, because I clocked
I've been onto him for so long. It's unreal.
I clocked him again, yeah. You see, before the match start, man come to the crowd on his own. There's no one there. Like, everyone's doing training. He's like,
I'm like, yeah,
you're a beg. You're a fucking beg, bruv. You know that you're shit, and you know you shouldn't fucking be here. So you think you can let's try get pally with the fans, bruv. Fuck all of that, bruv.
I think it was that game we lost against Brighton. Was it against when we lost against Brighton, bro? And I saw him like the next day. He was in like he was doing like a charity event with the kids. I'm like, yeah, that's all good. I hear that. But bro, you need to be improving on the training ground right now, bro. Like I have to be real. Like, he needs to be focusing on that. But he's a passion merchant. But I wouldn't sell Dalo. I'd like to see him I'll keep him as a right centre back of a back three. Him and
we don't need him no more because now we've got two here we goes in one day.
Listen, the reality of it is, you see Dalo, yeah, because of his age and because of his Ronaldo endorsement, you could get 30-40 million off of someone for him. That's the truth of it. Yeah, even you might not get it in full from the jump, but you might have to do a little add-ons and after this X, Y's and Z's. But you have to remember, he's a guy that, I mean, his injury record's not too bad. Yeah,
he's always active.
You know what I mean? So you can get. I mean, if you're getting £15 million for Wan-Bissaka, which I think wasn't enough anyway, considering if you put it into perspective of things like Tyrell Malacia costs like 12 million or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like you could definitely get 30-40 million for Dallo. So I think 30-40 million quid recycled into buying someone different is better than having Dallo in the squad, to be honest.
Yeah, we got two here we goes today. We got that Heaven kid, and he's going straight into the first team.
He looks good, bro. I've seen a few comps of him as
Who's
well.
that? The one from
I'm
Arsenal?
surprised he's a centre
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So I saw. I'm not gonna lie. In preseason, and it's only preseason, I saw Hoyland ragdoll this guy, and
Is
I'm not
it?
talking any ragdolled him, but Hoyland was looking alright, and whatnot. But it was preseason at the end of the day. But in possession, he's very tidy and he likes to get forward. Something that we see. You saw it yourself. How much times did Martinez try to get forward because the low didn't want? I mean, Mazraoui was cutting inside and being more of a midfielder. He was doing it quite a lot, innit? Traps against Fulham. So that kind of like tells me that the direction the club does want to move, a rotational piece for we don't need to get Brantford no more. Forget that. You've already got your homegrown now. You don't need this Brexiteer kind of strategy. You've got your kid. He's there. Develop him.
Even Euros.
Yeah, Euros the same way. I think he's going to be the future central centre back anyways, not the wide back. I think Mazraoui and De Ligt will be the options. And then it's going to be out of Euro Maguire next season probably to be the central centre backs because nobody else can do it. So he looks like a very good ball player. But DORGU is also another very good ball player. I'm just interested to see, like, what difference does it really make for Man United side? Like, does he... Because is his name Munoz? Munoz, I think his name is the right wing back for Palace. He's very attacking. And I wonder if he's going to have him up.
Are we playing at home?
You're playing at Old Trafford. We need a back-to-back wins. We got back-to-back wins, but we need it back-to-back in the league.
Yeah.
Because after that, we've got a wounded Tottenham at the moment. We need to hope they beat Brentford or get a draw.
Why?
Because because one, Brentford are ahead of us, and two, I want Ange to stay for a little bit more longer, innit?
Listen, Ange's staying until that
final.
The second leg of that Carabao.
Also, they got to play.
But I wouldn't be surprised, if they lose next week. I think he might go.
Yeah, if he loses,
it would be Spurs. It would be such a Spurs thing to do to sack your manager again before a final.
Yeah, but what they're going to bring Ryan Mason back in charge? You think I'll give a shit about that?
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, I reckon they should keep. They need to keep Ange, man. They need to keep Ange at least until the end of the final.
I'll be honest with you. I want them to sack him and get Ten Hag.
Oh, I said this, or Southgate.
I want them to get Ten Hag. Do you know why? Yeah, because
bro, I don't want to see that guy ever again.
I want them to. I want them to sack him. Yeah, before they even play Liverpool and just get Ten Hag.
Bro, I don't even want to see that guy ever again, bro.
Ten Hag might be going to Dortmund.
Do you know? Yeah, no, he ain't going there. They ain't going there.
Yeah, it's fine. He's been heavily linked to going to Dortmund. The thing is, Ten Hag will have more technical sounding players like Kulusevski. I guarantee he cooks. I guarantee
I'm worried about that. I reckon Ten Hag could do well with a lesser team, bro.
Think about it. Yeah, think about it. Traps, hear me out. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have major technical players like that at disposal, yeah. But they got like if Romero's there, Van der Ven's there, Doggy, Pedro Porro, in the centre, like whoever you want in the midfield, they're all technically sound. And the thing is, he's got his dog in Ben and Johnson anyway, so who gives a shit about that? You love him. He's got a competent enough 9. What he tried to do Martial basically in Solanke, but obviously Martial was injured. Bro, I guarantee he starts playing some ball and we're gonna be and I guarantee this fan base will be like, oh my god, we should have kept Ten Hag. I guarantee you it's going to happen. The revisionism on our like recent teams lately, a couple of them are quite warranted, but majority of it is disgusting. I'm not for Ten Hag, by the way. I don't think he survives.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Ten Hag's gonna walk in there, yeah. Ten Hag's gonna walk in there. Kulusevski sold, yeah.
Oh, please.
Son, like sold, yeah. Pedro Porro banished, yeah. Romero banished because he tried to beat him up, yeah. Listen, Ten Hag will go there and absolutely, yeah, he will relegate them fuckers.
He needs to come and take Anana.
He will relegate them fuckers. I don't know what people, bruv. Everyone's thinking that Ten Hag will cook. Ten Hag won't cook shit. I promise you. The simple fact of it is, all right, yeah, cool, he won 2 trophies. The only reason why I want to go to Spurs, because he might stink his way. Yeah, if he sack him before the Liverpool game, he might stink his way to another trophy so he can crash it on Arsenal fans, because that's my favourite thing to do. That's my favourite thing to do in the world, yeah. But reality, yeah, Ten Hag stinks. Frank de Boer won the same amount of trophies in that flipping Eredivisie as him, and he came here and he absolutely stunk the gaff out, and he was done within 4 games. That geezer there will go to Tottenham and relegate them. And I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you.
Yeah.
He'll win the Carabao and relegate them. I swear down.
If he does that, crash on. Yeah, you know what? You do crash on Arsenal fans for that, innit?
Man got Spurs. Man done you a favor and killed you at the same time. Just because that's what he was doing to us. He was trying to kill us and keep us alive at the same time.
You might be written in the stars, traps, because guess who they might have in the final then? Who was it? Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
Run it back.
Yeah, come on. I'm telling you, man. Get Ten Hag in, man. Spurs fans, Ten Hag.
You know what else we need in? We need more likes. We're on 39 likes, so it's quite embarrassing at this moment of time. So if you haven't done so yet, out of 155 people, you know.
You don't like something, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, hey, listen. Listen. I got work 5:30 in the morning. Cass made me stay up for this.
You know? Same, bro. We're both up at 5 in the morning, bro.
What the fuck?
You lot taking the piss.
Run it, man. I'm trying to see. I can't lie. I'm trying to see DORGU versus Pedro Porro, though. Pedro Porno is gonna get absolutely tossed about. It's gonna get tossed about. Trust me. 6'2" guy against a 5'5" guy. I'm trying to see it.
Bro, have you lot what did you not think of that fucking the Rashford thing, man?
I love it.
What about it?
Yeah, what about it? What's
the way my man just like, bro, that's crazy, bro. For the manager to come out and fully be like, yeah, look, I'd rather play a 62-year-old fucking goalkeeping coach over playing someone who doesn't want to be.
You know what's bad about this shit?
Bro, I think it's smart.
That's
you know what?
Bad.
You know what's
bad? No, I'm saying it looks so bad as a player though for your coach to be talking about you like that, bro.
Listen, you know what's bad about this shit is that if you listen, what you just wait till this press conference, yeah, his next presser, yeah, bruv, he's gonna tell you. Everyone's taking this out of context. He never meant it like that. Honestly, he never meant it like that. He just basically said, yeah. Obviously, he said they asked him about Rashford. But he just basically said, listen, any player that's not giving me 100%, I'd rather play my man than him. And everyone's saying he's saying that about Rashford. Bro, he's not saying it about Rashford. You don't have to remember, he is a Portuguese guy. They don't have that same, what do they call it? They say, that same kind of filter, that same kind of empathy towards things. They say things like Mourinho would say, like Mourinho was here, he used to say certain things. And it's like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? But and next press conference he'll say, I didn't mean that directly to Rashford. I'm telling you that now. He said basically what I'm saying is I expect a level from every single player, and I would rather play this guy than anyone. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's a slight dig though. It's a slight dig.
Yeah, because then if you got things,
you know, he's talking about Rashford.
Rashford don't speak to Rashford and Amorim are not on speaking terms. Bruv, just leave the club, bro. Just say I'm not coming to training no more. This is dead. Get me out of here. Like all this extra stuff. But you have to remember, Rashford went and shot himself in the foot when he started talking about. No, but he didn't say like challenge. That. No, but he said like, he did say I feel like I need a new challenge. But he did say, I'll let you know when I'm ready. But bruv, just leave, bruv. Honestly, just leave because what's gonna happen now? You're not getting games. Like the man is that, and there's game. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's games where the option of having Rashford, not actually having Rashford as a player, but having the option of Rashford's attributes in the game would have done us a favor.
Yeah. You're offer more than Hoyland up front right now.
He's not on it. He's not on it. So so basically, he's telling you, I'd rather lose. Yeah, I'd rather lose than let you let you play on this pitch under me. I'll rather that.
Literally, so, that's the worrying thing. But even after the game, Rashford's posting like, you know, good win, boys. Good win today. So it's like, if you care, why aren't you showing it in training? If you care, why aren't you showing it on the pitch?
I don't know. I don't like to think about them things because.
Bro, and Ragnick came in, dropped him. Mourinho was dropping him. Who else dropped him? I think
no one else really.
No, so you had Mourinho, Ragnick, and now I think even Ten Hag, but that was probably because he was late to a training session or whatever. But even now, Amorim, he's been in what a month.
That didn't even make no sense either because he dropped him because he was late. And then brought him on and scored the winner. Got him out of jail.
Wolves, innit? Against Wolves, innit?
What's the fucking point? You just made it worse. You just made his respect for you drop by 10%.
Literally. But what do you reckon Amorim saw, bro? For him to literally be like,
I reckon I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think INEOS want him out anyways because of the wages, because of the revenues. Have you not noticed all these guys on high wages get gone, or wasted wages get gone? So I think that's one factor. I think he was meant to leave in the summer anyways. That's why he was crying after the FA Cup. Didn't get his move. Then he come out about a new challenge, and Amorim was like, you know what? Forget this. You just played your cards into my hands. They've been asking question after question every single conference, like they don't know the latest thing. I think even him saying I'd rather play that, it's like they say, oh, you're gonna devalue him. I'm like, well, no one's coming in for him anyways. So really and truly, you're trying to say he's there and available. So go and get him if you want him.
Bro, there's a good comment here. He goes, Jose probably warned Amarin's Clark about fucking Rashford.
Probably he's from the school. He's from the school of Mourinho, innit? So
yeah.
So literally, you know what I mean?
To be honest with you, listen, like you said, it's a thing where it's like, I just think it's a thing where INEOS have said, listen, this guy's got to go. And obviously Amram's just like, well, everybody said, listen, Amram, you can't play him because we want him out. You know what I mean? And so I just think Amram's just on the thing like, look, obviously, all right, cool, you said that now, so I can just say it's my decision, but obviously you was not part of the plans from day one. They probably told him at the jump, listen, Rashford's not on this, it's not part of this.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, one of them's got to go. Someone's got to leave so we can bring in somebody new. Like if Mathys goes, then we can bring in
Rashford. Let's be honest about it. Nobody's buying Rashford.
So what's gonna happen? So do you reckon he's definitely gonna go? Because I don't think there's a solution for him.
At this rate, it's one of those situations where it's probably a deadline day loan. Garnacho probably the same, maybe kind of thing. We always got to get in all these talks. Like at this rate, like Garnacho's staying. He's trying to prove himself. I don't rate him still, but I think Amrin rates that the fact he's trying to learn and he's not actively trying to get rid of him when probably we should. But in the summer, we have more suitors. So that tells you everything you need to know about that. But at the moment he's staying, Chelsea, like, it's slowed down, not really hearing much about them. You know, Mathys Tel is one of their targets, a lot cheaper, way cheaper. But at the same time, it's like, we can't do anything in terms of getting a new player until someone leaves. Casemiro leaving will free up space, a lot of wages, because let's be real, no one's going to pay all of it. But I don't even think it's a wage thing. I just think it's a space thing. There's too many players in the squad.
No, I don't think. I'll be honest with you. If it gets to deadline day, I don't think they let go of anybody because I think that like you said, that you like people as much as people don't like Garnacho or even Rashford. If these lot go, you need to replace them. Simple. You can't let them go without no replacement because what are you gonna do?
Well, the only way they sell him if they've already got a replacement lined up. That's the way it works, isn't it? You won't even let him go ahead for the medical unless you got someone coming in for a medical. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. But listen, there's a lot of time left in the window. In terms of like transfer time, transfers happen every so often. You know what I'm saying? Like even like 12 hours on deadline day, still a long time. But I just think at the moment, I mean, if we get another signing, I'm happy with that, to be honest. Even if these lot don't leave. If we get a loanee or someone, because we've got one player in, so if we go get that player.
Let me ask you then. Pogba 6-month contract?
Oh, brother.
I've been hearing about that. A lot of people
brother, it's just dumb. Like, it's just dumb. Why are you giving him listen? It's just so stupid. He's got another month before you can even play him. Yeah, it's Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba can get himself in a lot of trouble in a month. Yeah. Like, forget it, bro.
With what trouble?
Bro, this guy gets kidnapped. Bro, he's burying hyenas. Apparently he's burying hyenas in Manchester. That's not him. A flipping handful, bro. I'm telling you this now. You think you can sign Pogba and have him chilling for a month?
Was it a hyena? I heard it was a fox.
No, it was a hyena.
No, it was his brother, but his brother's been imprisoned, isn't it? No, in prison, so we won't have that issue.
Matter, bro. It don't matter. This guy.
Bro, how are you getting a hyena into Manchester, bro?
Bro, like, listen, this is England, bro. This is England. If you got money,
I ain't seen no hyenas around here, bro.
If you got money, you can get anything. Right. Come on, man. Like, listen, like, he's got money, bro. He can get what he wants. But listen, I'll be honest with you, like, Paul Pogba, just forget it, man. Please, bro. Please, man. Paul Pogba,
Manchester Zoo,
You throw me off, I swear down, chaps. You just throw me off. Hey, I swear down, I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything. I would have spat that right out, man. Hey, that is absolutely funny as shit.
You need to allow it, man. I'll be honest. Like, just let it go, bro. Like, and you know what it is, yeah? Pogba putting that silly picture up now. It's got everyone gassed. Bro, no, man. No.
Bring it back.
No,
Bring
like
him back.
Obviously him and Ahmad are actually friends as well, like. So
yeah,
it's
he's like his little young buck. Like,
so
obviously, when he's,
you know what I'm saying? But bruv, I'm not hearing this. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing this, man.
Who's number 6 at United? Is it Martinez?
Martinez, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run him number 66 or something, man.
And what, who's still there since Pogba? So Pogba was last at the club. So you got Shaw and you got Dallo, innit?
Yeah, it's the same old culprits.
Yeah,
same old people. Same old things, man. But on a real though, you know what? As well, just to flip that. You know, like DORGU 25 million, yeah. You know these prats. I was only had about 10 minutes on my last stream to say like, oh, DORGU signed or whatever. But I was like, all these prats saying we're overpaying, and we all thought we're gonna pay 34 million, 30 million, and in the end, it's like you all been crashing on INEOS, yeah. Not all, as in you lot, as in because I think we see eye to eye on INEOS traps, in it. So
Yeah.
we spoke quite heavily on that. So where's the praise now? In January, late in the winter,
bro.
No, because you know what it is, yeah? These lot love to crash it, like, and say, oh, dirty INEOS, Glazers, Glinios, all this kind of stuff. All of a sudden, Anthony's gone. He got his here we go only the other day, and now he got a here we go, what, a day later or 2 days later from him leaving, for officially, by the way. And they're paying most of his wages as well, not getting highlighted. I think you're on mute, Ems. And on top of that, we're paying 25 million for a prospect that's wanted by Napoli and Inter Milan, who are in much better positions than us, right? So he could have just stayed for 25 million, and he was tipped at about 20 million. So I'm thinking like, so you've been crashing on him. So where's the praise for getting a dumb deal? Because you know, if Ed Woodward was here, because the whole he would have got him for about 40-45 million if someone else, if John Murto and that was in charge.
Bro, are you mad? Are you mad? Listen, if Woodward was here, yeah. But I'm telling you, Sergio Ramos, here we go. Everyone will be lapping it up, loving it. Like,
Pogba would definitely be back.
700 bags a week, yeah. 700 bags a week, 5-year deal, yeah.
Ronaldo would probably still be
And
there.
everyone will be loving it, mate. This is what I'm trying to say. But listen, like you said, it's like you said, Cass, it's a good prospect at the end of the day. And that's.
Hey, Rhino, jump in. You can jump in, you know, by the way. Just let me. What's that mean? Rhino.
Oh, yeah, Rhino. Big up Rhino.
Yeah, man. If you want to jump on, let me know.
Big up, man.
But yeah, you see, it's a good signing at the end of the day. Like, it's a good signing. And like I said, these are the signings that end up at the Brightons and the Brentfords and of this world and the Leverkusens of this world. And then when you want to buy them, they're 80 million and 60, 70 million. And they might not be worth that, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, they're not. But at the end of the day, these are the premiums that Man United are going to have to pay to get out of it. It's worth the risk. It's a calculated risk. It's worth the risk. And at the end of the day, it's better than what we've got. So, because we don't have any wing backs like that. We don't have any out-and-out wing backs that can do a mad thing or anyone for him to compete with. So he's the first of many, hopefully, and it should be embraced. You know what I mean? Rather than sitting there, we're going to spend 70 million on a wing back that might come here for the dough. He's coming here. He's not getting. How much is he getting paid?
He's getting paid 30 grand a week.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's crazy as well. Even
guess what? After 4 years, it raises to 50,000. But obviously, if he does really well, then obviously you're going to get a better contract. So
you know he's gonna probably be there a week. Yeah, look around him. Yeah, see Dallo on 100. Yeah, see Maguire on fucking 250 or whatever he's on. He's on 30k. You know, I can't believe that, bro. Big Manchester United.
But we've been doing these kind of deals ish, kind of with other the players that recently come in. Like even the licks that have come in, they're not touching 2 bills, like or not nothing like that. Mazraoui's not on a mad amount. Like we don't. The only one I would say is a little bit more excessive than it needed to be. Not a lot. At 120, 110.
120, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But still,
but for me, it's like only one I thought, oh, that's a little bit much for his age was Lenny Euro. Like, I thought, all right, 110 is a little bit mad for a guy that's just played like a year of ball.
Yeah, really done much. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But you pay for the prospect, I suppose. But at the same time, it's like if he turns out to be a well-beater, then you're not going to come on, are you? Let's be real.
Yeah, listen, 30k just shows
keep hearing
this
this.
Guy's come here.
Keep hearing this.
He's come here. He's come here with some ideas. You know what I mean? He's coming with some ideas. You know what I mean? This is the beginning of his career, not the end. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming there for a payday, because if you to agree terms at 30 grand for Manchester United, boy,
yeah, that's mad.
That's fair. That's fair, Joseph.
That just shows me that, look, just get me to. I just want to play. Yeah. I want to play for the club.
You know what? Go on. Actually, go and continue.
Yeah, because I'm not walking in there. I'm sorry, I'm not walking in that. I don't care what no one says. There's no way I'm walking in there and I'm seeing that flipping Garnacho and the likes of flipping Dallo and these lot on more P's than I am. All I'm going to say is, like, listen, if I come in there right now, give me my 30 grand. But when I start cooking, see all these, man, you've been nice to me. Make sure you nice to me, innit?
Yeah, but I don't believe Delot's going to be here beyond 2 more years. And who else did you say?
Oh, fuck
Lindelof.
that guy as well, man.
You know what I mean? Like
He'll probably be a future
Lindelof
captain or
contract's
something.
running. Yeah, Lindelof's contract's running. So all of that stuff don't worry me. Big up Joey in the building as well. Big up, bro.
I'm just all I'm saying is that basically, like, for you to sign for Man United 30 grand a week, yeah, you want to do, you know what I'm saying? You
have to work.
It seems to me
you have to work for your bread, bro.
that you want to work. You know what I'm saying? You want to work because 30 grand a week at Man United. If you start cooking at Man United, I'm telling you
Peanuts.
now, your contract.
It's peanuts. Yeah, you know what, Rhino. I don't know what you know, Rhino. You talk to him a little bit more on shows. Yeah, is he like pro INEOS?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. See, Rhino gives it a fair point. Like Rhino's like, I wouldn't say he's pro INEOS, but he's like me at the minute. Like it's just like listen, credit where credit's due, and that's it. You know.
So we're basic. So, but even that is probably pro INEOS. You know what? We need to run a show called Pro INEOS, like Pro INEOS.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm pro. I wouldn't say I'm pro INEOS though. I don't think I'm pro INEOS, Cass, because at the end, what I think we're just being fair. What we're doing is we're not doing this whole like we're not against INEOS, but we're not for INEOS because if INEOS do anything wrong, we're going to be at their necks straight away.
Yeah, so, but same time that
what we're doing is we're being fair and we're being realistic. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's what we're doing. We're being fair and realistic.
So we're gonna run a show called Pro INEOS. We're the Pro INEOS. We're gonna piss off Nuruddin and the rest of the crew. You know, that's what I want. That's my aim. Chaps, that's my whole aim is to piss off the other lot that want they think we're gonna get Roman Abramovich or something, or because we're paying 66 quid when really and truly I paid 40 quid. I paid 40 quid. I paid 40 quid for my ticket against who did we went to get Southampton, you know?
Southampton.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
I don't know. I don't know if you saw that clip. It's on Said thing, yeah, where they say it's the suit mega heated or something, yeah.
Who?
And basically I got them to admit, yeah, people like Nuruddin, I got them to admit that they wanted them to cheat. They want their owners to cheat. Yeah, like Man City, basically. So you
know what? I think I saw that.
All these people that are INEOS out and this out and that, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I saw that.
It's crazy right now. Like when you sit around, you spend a whole year or two screaming 115, then talking about my owners need to cheat like Man City.
Yeah, that's a bad take. I'll be real, man. You shouldn't really want your club to cheat. But don't get me wrong, I want to see us move more shrewd, like more intelligent in the transfer market.
Yeah, like this is exactly what Elite Ball is saying. INEOS have changed the transfer policy. If you can't admit that, that's because you have an agenda. It's true though. Like, everyone wants to crash on them, like, going up to Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Yeah, it's true what you said there. If these lot weren't so drunk, he was willing to have a conversation with them. But because they were doing loud and obnoxious,
you
could see it in his face as well, innit? He was just like, "Yeah, cool." Just pulled up the window. He was like, "Do you want a picture?" Yes, he said to him, "Do you want a picture?" You come out. If you just asked the right questions, you probably would have got the right answers.
In a world where you have an opportunity to talk to a billionaire who's got multiple, like a mad ounce of knowledge in abundance, right? And the first thing you want to start, don't get me wrong, I think you're well within your right to say what the hell's going on. But it's probably a way you conduct yourself in talking about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously you can reason with it, but fans are definitely entitled. When you are paying mad and you're doing home and away, you're going to be thinking, what's going on?
Allow it, bro. Allow it. What? Like, man's not even doing this whole. Fans are allowed to do this, and fans need to know their place, bro. Yeah, and understand certain things. When you go into the supermarket and you realize everything's gone up, but you don't start going to the flipping front desk at Tesco and say 66 quid, you're taking the fucking piss. You don't do all of that. You know what I mean? You fucking, at the end of the day, everything in life has gone up. Everything, yeah? But I don't even order Uber Eats no more. I go and get the food because it's the cheapest way. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Everything like that, it's all gone up. So when your ticket prices go up, people expect it to be something different. No, bruv. And not only that, I honestly think, when I watched that thing there, when I watched that situation there with Jim Ratcliffe and whoever that was, I looked in, I think to myself, do you know what? If you actually said, Jim, yeah, listen, yeah, let's have a talk, let's have a chat. I genuinely think he would have had a chat. He would have had a chat with them. I genuinely think he would have spoke to them. Yeah, I genuinely think he would have spoke to them. But people rather think, you know what? Let me film this, tell him I'm taking a piss, and send it. It's gonna go viral, bruv. Next time you go there, it's still gonna be 66 fucking quid, mate.
Yeah. It's done nothing.
You know what he does? He just keep and it feeds Goldemort more and more and more. Goldemort pisses me off. And I've tried to block the geezer, doesn't matter. I've tried to remove recommendations on my Twitter, doesn't matter. I've tried to even block conversations, it doesn't matter. Goldemort always ends up on my timeline, so I feel the need to sometimes respond and call him a gimp as much as possible. In fairness, because it just fuels more and it fuels more hate, and it just gets on my nerves knowing the situation we're in. Because all these people that wanted Qatar and all this kind of stuff, like myself as well. There's no guarantee that they'll put footballing people in charge. We might have another Chelsea situation, but the thing is, we don't have debt, which is fair enough. But we're in the situation we're in now. Why do you keep looking at the past? We always get told.
You have to remember me, how I am.
I didn't even have the bread.
I am, bro. If a man says to me, "I've got a ticket there. It's an away ticket. It's 100 quid. It's 150 pound." Yeah. If I can do it, I will do it. So when a man say to me 66 quid. It doesn't even register in my head.
You know what? If it was me, I'm like you, Marcus. I would have said, you know what? It's going up to 66.99. I would have done that. I'm like, it's going up to that.
Do you know what it is, though, guys? Yeah, like
I'm the same.
I'm not sure how you lot feel about this, but like, it's not the fans' fault that we're in this position. It's not the fans' fault that we've got all this debt. It's not our fault. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see why, as a billionaire coming in, your first move is to put the ticket prices up when you know that it's not our fault that we're in this position. So it's the fans that are having to pay for it, unfortunately. That's my only thing. Whereas, bro, you could have done so many other, I don't know, man. That's the one critique of INEOS, bro. It's like you've come in, you started cutting down on all the charity events, all of that bullshit.
So one thing he could do that he hasn't done, and I'm sure there's a lot more.
Big up, Rhino.
Big up, Rhino. There's a lot more implications than probably original thought. Like he could technically shift the debt into INEOS, and then obviously you can pay it off that way, meaning that the club's got a lot more leeway to do what they need to do. And obviously you're still paying off that debt slowly by slow, but it's not impactful on what the club can and can't do anymore. Do you know what I mean? But he hasn't gone for that approach yet.
But Cass, why is he going to do that? It's not his club.
Why did you buy the club then, bro? Why did you even come in? And why did you satisfy the Glazers? Why did you buy the 25%?
But that was the only way to get the club off their hands. That's the only way.
It was them and Qatar, yes.
Listen. Let me say this, because I'd actually done mad research into this shit. They wanted a certain valuation of the club of 6.5 billion, if I'm correct. Qatar said it's not worth that. It's worth about 4.8. And Sergeant Ratcliffe as a whole also said it's worth around about 4.8. That's their valuations after they've done all their audits and everything. They don't believe that the club was worth 6.5 billion for what the Glazers wanted. They said no. But the only way, but Ratcliffe obviously wanted to hand into the football world. And his only way he was doing that is by basically paying for a part of it for a certain amount of Class B shares. And then beyond that, he will pay them off slowly to acquire the club, and they can get what they want. And he can also get what he wants. And obviously, but he gets total control of whatever he needs to do. But the thing is, Traps is right. Like, he earns a certain percentage single-handedly. As a single entity, he owns the most percentage. But as a whole, the Glazers own the most. But by himself, he can't warrant that. He needs probably another portion of the club to start thinking like, okay, if I own most of the club now, then I'm going to shift the debt over as quickly as possible. But why would you do that now if you don't even own the club? Because then all of a sudden, Glazers on a verbal agreement could be like, yeah, you know what? I think we're going to stay.
I think that's already happening. I don't think they're going anywhere, bro.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. Listen, everybody, you know what it makes me laugh? Everybody has put the blame on Jim, yeah. Like everything was rosy before he came in. He has to, bruv, there is a process of cleanup, yeah. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, it costs money. And not only that, he has an investment to protect. Yeah, because he's valued the club a bit more and he's put the money in. So basically, he's going to pay this off or whatever else. Yeah, but in order for him to do that, he has to make the club worth the dough. Simple as that. At the end of the day, it's as simple as that. He's not our friend. Jim Ratcliffe's not our friend. He's not a mate. He's not someone who wanted to just do it for the love of the fans. He's a businessman and he has an investment to protect. Just remember that at the end of the day. So that works for the benefit of us as well and the benefit of him. Because when you put your money in and you've invested in something, you're going to make sure you see dividend from it. You know what I mean? They're going to do what it takes. You're not just going to go in and hemorrhage money and it's going to be a disaster. You're going to try and make executive decisions in order for it.
Technically, he hasn't made an investment. He's making an acquisition. There's a big difference. He's acquired a club. Like, he hasn't put an investment into it to seek in return. Obviously, overall, you're going to want that, but he's acquired that and a promise. He hasn't actually put nothing in himself yet for it to be an investment, so I can get something back. That's one thing that hasn't happened yet.
No. You're thinking about the short term. In the long run, yeah, he's gonna want to see his money back plus more.
Yeah, of course. That's the whole point of business.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the reality of it, and that's what you need. That's what you're gonna what we should expect anyway. But the thing is that people go on like he should be doing this and he should be doing that. No, bro, he should be doing what needs to be done. And if he has to put the prices up, you have to remember. You have to pay for the 80 million Maguires and the 80 million Anthony's, which was nothing to do with him, by the way. Yeah. And also there's a stadium that needs to be sorted out and paid for and whatnot. Yeah. That would need to be done if I'm going to be totally honest with you. That should have been done before Ferguson left. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, but even then, he's getting the tax-paying people to pay for it, bro. Even
then,
he's not going to come in and pay for it.
No, what he's doing, he's getting them to regenerate the area, which is fair enough because the area.
Yeah. But it's coming up. It's government funding. Though,
yeah, but the stadium.
They're not going to fund the stadium. They're not going to pay for the stadium.
He's going to need he could do it, but technically he could just say, "I'm not going to build a stadium," but he's not doing that. I think he's going to. I don't know about you, Rhino, but I think he's going to get like a consortium of some sort to build that stadium.
Yeah. That's what I feel like right now. What the problem is with a lot of our fan base, and I get it to a degree, whether I disagree or not, is that they don't like the way things are being done. Like, they're not looking at it in a positive way that, okay, you know what, we're still going in the right direction. They want it done a specific way. And a part of it is also the trauma of the Glazers. And, you hear all these arguments, they still got into bed with the Glazers and all of that. That's true. But at the end of the day, they're controlling football operations. And what they've done in the short space of time is progress. I just don't see how you can't see it as progress based on how bad we was. Like, I just don't get
you see
it.
This.
Like,
you see this whole getting into bed with the Glazers thing. Yeah, I don't really understand this whole getting into bed with the Glazers thing either. Yeah, because you see this. Everyone's watched Scarface. Everyone loves Scarface. I've watched Scarface easily 20 times in my life, maybe more. Yeah. To be honest with you, that guy, like when you watch that film and you see that film, Scarface has come to. He was washing plates in the back of the flipping diner, yeah, getting his foot in the door. Once he got his foot in the door, he got bigger. You have to get your foot in the door sometimes. Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. And you might not like that person, Rhino. You know this as well, yeah, because we spoke about this the other day. Yeah. You might not like that person, but you think I've got a vision, and he's going to be part of it. But at the moment, I just need to get my foot in the door. So I don't like him. I've got to put my personal shit aside. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he dislikes the Glazers, but he's definitely going to turn around and say, I don't like what the Glazers have done at Man United. He's going to turn around and say that. That's a fact. Because if he liked it, he wouldn't be it. And he even said it in an interview. He said, listen, Manchester United is not firing on all cylinders. So he knows they've done a bad job. And I think they do too. And do you know what? Another thing about the Glazers, I know people are going to turn around and say that I'm defending the Glazers or not. I just generally think the Glazers do not have a Scooby-Doo about football and about running a football club. They've got this club they've been lucky to get it the way they did. Yeah? And they've always done what they've had the protection of Ferguson, who, by the way, if we're going to be totally honest with you, Ferguson done a lot of fuckery, in his time, but he had the trophies to back it up with, that's the truth of it. But there's a lot of things that Ferguson done that he shouldn't have done, at the end of the day. So he's gone now. They've tried to run the club and throw money at it and think, money will sort the situation, we'll get the best signings. Because that's what they've done. Some of the signings that have come through the door have been phenomenal. Di Maria through the front door. Everyone thought, Di Maria's not a shit player. He's one of the best you've ever seen. He's one of the best you've ever seen. Di Maria is hands down one of the best players we've seen. Some of these you've seen of his generation. He came here, he failed. Yeah, Paul Pogba, ability. You're not asking for him back now. Yeah, drug ban, flipping hyenas. You're asking for him back now. Yeah, so him. Yeah, a lot of these players have come through the door. The Glazers have expected it to work. It hasn't worked. But this is what I'm trying to say. they genuinely think that was the best way to do it. They have now conceded that they're not good enough to run this club. Ronaldo's turned around and said, listen, this is shit, that's shit. Eric Jemba's toenails are still in the flipping jacuzzi. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we're taking the flipping piss. You know what I mean? And then obviously they've turned around and said, look, listen, Ronaldo's called us out. It's time for us to relinquish our responsibility because we're not good enough for this. However, we don't want to sell the club. We just want to keep it. But we're with a view to selling it eventually. But so he's gone in and he turned around and said he's gone and sold the sporting operations, yeah, and as a result, because they know they're not good enough. Why don't you fans turn around and say, listen, I accept it. They said that's them telling you, look, we're not fucking good enough. Yeah, we're not good enough. So we've tried to do. We've now got someone else in who might be better. And worst case scenario, if it all goes tits up, they're just gonna sell the fucking thing and fuck off now. Because this is the last chance saloon for them. So why is no one not embracing this? Embrace the thing, because at the end of the day, if it goes left with INEOS, what do the Glazers have left to do? What they're gonna do? What they're gonna do? There's nothing left for them to do. He's got a stake in it. They've got a stake in it. Half of the brothers and sisters wanted to sell because there was a bit of an argument between them. So right now, it's look, if it all goes tits up and two of the family members want to sell, plus Jim, they're fucked. So I don't understand what people are. I don't know, but the United fans, a lot of these grown old men are flipping big fucking babies, bruv. Big entitled babies, mate. Look at what it is.
I agree with you on that part. That's a big speech, by the way. Guys, there's nearly 300 of you in here. Make sure you smash the like button, and also, you know, everyone's got a channel in here, and you can go and search that out right now. All you gotta do is go to the YouTube bar, type it in, and then you go subscribe, and you can come right back if you wish. So whichever way you want to do it is up to you. Screenshot, do it afterwards, do it before. You might just be listening to my voice thinking, I can't be asked. You might be asked. You might like something. Go find something new, new content. So there you go on that part. And also subscribe if you're new too. Rhino, what are you making of our transfer?
Even though you're says Man City, you've got to change that bit.
No, that was on before.
I'm joking. Yeah. But go on. What are you asking me?
What are you making of our transfer business then? It looks like we've got Mathys Tel on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that's gonna be. Maybe our name's getting used, or maybe it's true. Apparently, we've done a lot of. Apparently, we've done quite some. I just read that we've done a lot of groundwork on him already, but it doesn't change the fact that we have to wait. Yeah,
I won't be surprised, man. And that's the thing. I've made up my mind about how patient I want to be for this season specifically, innit? And a lot of people are talking about, but look, it's the 28th and we've only got a week. And I understand that. But the fact is, we need to sell players. They've got this whole conspiracy, and I'm going to call it conspiracy because there's people that can prove facts on both sides about this, what's it called? What's it called again? The PR, whatever, the PSR. Everyone's talking about this PSR is fake and Man United can really spend and we make more money, but it still goes back to the fact of how bad we've been in it. So for me, I'm patient. I know we need players to go out before they go in. Anthony's out. DORGU's come in. We just need to wait on Garnacho. And hopefully, because of the Bruce Dortmund deal they're keeping them at the Emmy. Hopefully now Napoli might go in for Garnacho now. So
I feel like they got no choice.
We'll see.
We know they got the money.
Yeah. So we need to wait and see. I'm calm, and I understand the feelings from other fans. I get it, but the way they make us, they want to make us feel like we're deluded or whatever. Man's just trying to change the way we think. We've been traumatized for all these years. Let's now be relaxed and see what our club does. If we get to the end of the window and we don't do much, then we can talk about it then. But for now, let's just be calm. Same way as the end of the season. We keep hearing, is Ruben getting backed? Is Ruben getting backed? They need to back him. We don't know what the plans are for summer. So let's wait and see. So that's why I'm not trying to stress everything out. So I'm good, Cass. I'm good with the window right now. I'm good still.
Yeah,
they told us what it is and they're doing it.
Patience is a virtue, but all of us have got that. M's, man. I could do with you in the left 10. I'm not going to lie, man.
Hey, bro, trust me, throw me on that pitch. Just put me up front. Wayland's awful. I can't watch that guy anymore. After watching him play live twice, I just can't anymore with this guy, bro. Like,
I don't even.
someone
Do you
said
know
in the
what?
chat,
Yeah?
we need a
You talk about
striker
Højlund,
as
innit?
well. Yeah,
Højlund,
bro.
yeah.
You know what? You see with Højlund,
I backed the guy, you know, but
Højlund
I backed him as well. I backed him as well,
I
bro.
was patient, man.
I backed him. Trust.
I don't even acknowledge
Yeah.
Højlund on the pitch.
Trust, I don't even acknowledge him anymore.
Yeah,
He's playing with
I know. I
10
hear
men.
it. You're playing with 10 men, and you know the other team are like, yeah, but this. As a centre back, they must think I'm gonna have an easy day today.
what happened to him though? He wasn't this bad before. What happened to him, bro? He's actually regressed, you know. He's regressed, bro. In my opinion.
I don't know, but you know the stocks fell, man. He had the buzz when he came first through the door. Got used to it.
Do you know what? Yeah, people are saying he's the worst United signing.
He's bad.
No, that might be Anthony.
I don't
still.
think he is. I don't think he. Listen, I told you, man. I've seen. Yeah, if you've seen Ferguson's son play up front for us, yeah, you will. Listen. Højlund is R9 compared to Darren.
But
Ferguson.
he didn't cost 70. He didn't cost 72 million.
Yeah.
Anthony's definitely.
It's not his fault, but it still cost it, bro.
It's either Sanchez or it's Anthony, bro. It's one of the other.
Sanchez was a bad one as well.
But the difference is I can actually bear to watch Anthony like at wing back.
Yeah.
I can't bear to watch
Højlund
Højlund every
actually
place.
gets me angry, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad how bad it's so. Nah,
I've never known a guy's touch to be like Prince Andrew, bro. It's on another stratosphere. Honestly,
there's some funny video I found on TikTok, yeah, and they're mimicking it, but it's hell. They're doing the exact movements. It's funny.
Bro, the touch is back on Epstein
Who's
Island,
that
bro.
Sunshine, innit?
I can't remember the name, but the guy's going like that. It's
No, the Sunshine done one. Sunshine done one with the She's in her room and she's doing a thing, and I was just laughing. I was thinking, do you know what? Yeah, I've seen this guy do this move so many times. Do you know what's pissing me off about him lately, bro? He keeps see this player watching stuff, bro. Like, bro, why are you doing
the player, not watching the ball? He was doing that at the Southampton game, the Arsenal game.
At Fulham again, the ball slapped him on his back.
His
again.
back.
Like,
Did you watch that? Oh my god, bro!
Yeah.
I can't believe
He was
that.
so
Bro.
confused. He was lost.
He's watching the man from a goal kick. The ball's hit your
Yeah.
back whilst you're watching the centre back. I can't believe, bro. You can't.
And it's so mad when the ball's in the air and then like someone like Xerxes about to get it. You have a bit more confidence that he's going to trap it.
But
Højlund doesn't even know what he's trying.
Hey, Rhino, you see that Xerxes hype, man? That Xerxes hype is a lot of trash as well because he's bad.
Is
as
it?
well, bro. He's bad as well.
He hasn't been as bad as Højlund, though.
I've seen improvements,
and it's his first season, though. First season, man. Give him grace, though.
People will give him the benefit of the doubt and that, but bro, it's the reason. Let me tell you something now. You see, if we had Danny Welbeck, you would hate Xerxes and Højlund just as much.
Bro, give me Fellaini. At this point, give me Fellaini over them both.
But the thing is, the difference is with Xerxes. At least he
makes us play better generally.
He pushes back the line, but he's not it. Like I keep saying, I don't think he's it, but he's a different profile and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not feeling it. Do you know what I mean?
These men are making Weghorst look serious.
Trust me.
They're making Weghorst look
serious. The other day as well, bro.
It's crazy, but
better than both of them.
It's crazy.
They're making Weghorst look serious. And do you know what's mad as well? Yeah. Do you know what's mad? I saw a compilation, of Rashford. Yeah, they're saying Rashford's greedy or Rashford can't do this. I see a compilation of Rashford passing the ball, to Højlund, and putting Højlund in positions, bro. There's about 10 clips of it. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Even the runs that he makes, he's not making the right runs, bro. Like when it's time to run the channel, you're not running the channel. When it's time to drop deep, come into the midfield, hold up the play, you're not doing that. When it's time to go into behind, you're going behind, pause, but you're not doing that. It's just, he's I don't know what it is, bro. It's I don't even think it's a technical issue. I think it's just
when a player doesn't check his mirrors, you're not good, man. I'm sorry. You don't.
Rand said it best. When a player don't have a celebration, when a striker doesn't have a celebration, it's a red flag.
He had the guitar one, didn't he?
Underneath that leg, like that was so dead, man. It's like, you know what you could do? You could even put your hat. You could even put your arms out like fly or something, or one of them old FIFA celebrations, like anything. You can even put like one hand in the air, on a real finger, like you can do
the Shearer one, the one hand in the air,
anything. Honestly, you know what?
Jump in the air, you know what I mean?
You know what we should do, No, you know what? I'll say he might be a good wing back, but even then he wouldn't, because in possession he's horrible.
Literally play him
on
off
the
the right
real
as a
though,
cam.
yeah.
Bro.
What you say?
Ineos,
Left centre back.
Ineos kind of do need to make a decision.
You
They
can't
need to
even
turn around
header.
and say, listen,
You
yeah,
can't.
they need to say, listen, what are you doing with these two, mate? Because this is a problem.
There's rumors of him actually like. Apparently, Aaron said, "Oh no, I've had enough." And that's twice. And you know that's like 2 or 3 times now. He's hooked him off at like the 50th minute or something. He had enough.
Yeah, he's rubbish, man.
Yeah, he's rubbish. He's not.
You know what though? To be fair to him, people say, "Oh, she should have." We all agreed that they should have got a more experienced striker in. But me personally, I'm going to the boardroom and I'm saying, listen, yeah, you're not getting your money for this guy. I'd be honest with you. The way he plays right now, would be lucky to get 15 million quid. But I tell you something. I tell you something. If you get me a striker, I will play this guy in Europe. He will look good, and we will sell him. Because he scores goals. He scores goals in Europe.
Yeah.
He scores goals in Europe.
But even then, man, to put him on loan for a couple of years in the league, he's gonna bang.
Yeah.
He'll probably bang in Bundesliga.
We might as well play that youngster, bro. That we got from Arsenal, bro.
If he continues his European form, because he did it in the Champions League last season, and he did it in the Champions League last season, and he's done it in the Europa League this season. He scored a few goals, 5 goals.
He was better than Traps.
You know his Traps. He's a striker.
He scored 5 goals in the Europa League. I'm saying,
Trapp.
if you just keep him for European games in the summer, someone like I don't know who's like
someone in Italy. Italy.
Someone who's just made it into Europe will think, you know what, this guy bangs in Europe. Let's just grab him.
No, Traps. He needs to play with he needs a partner, man, like a 4-4-2 type partner. Do you know what I mean? Someone that's he can't do it up front by himself. He's got to go somewhere on loan for a year or 2, get your value up, and move on, man. But
if you play him in European games, his value will be listen, you could get him out in the summer, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So what we said about Mathys Tolden?
Yeah, we ain't getting him.
Not getting him?
Nah.
No one's confident in getting him? Nah.
I would like to hope so. I wouldn't put it past INEOS, in it, but
it's a good
just
profile,
based on our situation. Yeah, I just don't know, man. I just want us to stack up from our defense moving forward. Like, let's get another wing back in, get a midfielder in, and then striker. Then a striker.
I had this conversation a little bit earlier with these two saying, what's more important, really? Would you get yourself another wing back, or would you get yourself a midfielder?
I'd say a wing back.
Even I'm alluding to. I'd rather just go swat a wing back. Just go put DORGU on the right and go give me a bar.
It's such a specialist position.
I'd go get a wing back, mate. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I'll get another wing back as well.
If you're struggling to think of what kind of 10 to even go and get, what's the point? I said
we've got a few 10 options.
I said there's only one 10 option we should be looking at right now because it's a loan and nothing more, because Cunha's price is way too much. No one's going to get him. Might as well wait till the summer. If they get relegated, even better. I said it's Nkunku, bro, because we need goals. The guy's not a scrubby. I don't believe the guy's crap. He's been asked to do a playmaking position.
He's not crap.
He's not crap.
It's the injuries.
Even then, he's been fit all season. He's a left 10. Like he can play in that, that kind of bit. He's done it at Leipzig basically, where Xavi Simons' position is. That's where he's kind of at. I'm thinking like, bro, go run him there. I need goals. I need someone that I know that's going to be on the edge of the box or sniffing it out when someone crosses the ball to him or cuts it back. Who am I going to think about? You need goals.
Do you know what though? Yeah, if you get wing backs,
he's not a 10. He's not a 10. It's not a 10. It's a left 10. It's not really a 10. Sky, isn't it?
If you get wing backs, mate, yeah, and obviously the system starts systeming.
Copy.
Like you know what I mean? I'm telling you now, it will make so much of a difference. It might even take the pressure off these man, because then wing backs. You have to remember, yeah, like even if you look at Alonso and that, yeah, what's the wing back's name? What's his name again?
Moses. I bet you're thinking of.
No, the ones for Leverkusen, man.
Oh, Grimaldo.
Bro, do you know how many goals these men have scored? Like if you got wing backs that can score goals, bro, it will take the pressure off these men.
Yeah.
Pressure off these man, because that Grimaldo was scoring bare goals for them. What was the other one as well? Frimpong. Yeah, they were scoring. They were scoring. Well, I think. Do you know what? To be fair. When I was looking at Leverkusen, I don't know how many goals did he score last season? Because when I was looking, every time I'd look,
Grimaldo was just a set piece specialist. He's everything specialist. Like anything, he can do anything but defend.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to say. But when I remember looking at it last season, like they'd be losing and then it'd be like 2-1. Grimaldo scored. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Felix. I wouldn't be mad at Felix, but Felix don't get me what I need, which is some goals.
I want Felix, bro. Like, I can't lie.
But
I'll take Felix over Nkunku.
He don't give me no goals. He's basically a more tech-tough flipping version of Mason Mount. There's no goals.
I don't know. It's a weird one when I watch Felix. It's like
Felix
he can score.
man.
It's
he
just
can, but he don't. Yeah, it's weird.
He's
I
Mason.
saw
he scored against us. He scored against us. Last season.
Yeah. Good finish, bottom right.
But he don't get me goals, man. The thing is, even Tell, he don't even get goals either.
I don't really know much. I don't really watch Tell like that. I don't even know much about it.
Yeah, because you don't fucking play.
Yeah. But anyways, look, people, go and subscribe to everyone as well. This is gonna go over to Big Six Bands. I'm pretty sure they're doing some Liverpool therapy. Once needs to change that name now, man, because I don't know what therapy that's going on over there.
Top of the league.
Probably moaning about them getting no
Celebrating
signings
soon.
Yeah, man. Like the video if you haven't done so yet as well. I'm pretty sure if you want Size Live, so if you want to go over there, if you're a United fan, but it's gonna go over to directly to Monts. I like to think that all the people in here are gonna raid because I asked them to go and raid in it. So
Listen, right now, never mind.
In a bit then.
Big up, man.